Hello and welcome to the walkthrough for the Daily Telegraph Prize Crossword on Saturday, the 17th of June, number 30,329. 4 across. In the event of returning, stay home. So, in the event of is if, not returning going the other way. If you stay somewhere, you might reside there, and that gives us fireside for perhaps a word that means home. 8 across. Departed class with hesitation. A class could be what class or form are you in. Hesitation is and former means X, doesn't it? Or maybe departed. 9 across, bands, protracted farewell. That's going to be long wave, as in a radio band. And 10 across, 1 in armchair perhaps, where you get an armchair critic, don't you? An AL for learner gives us critical for finding fault. 11 across, reprimand traitor captured by drone. So this is going to mean reprimand. The traitor is a rat. A drone is a type of bee. Rat going in B, being captured, gives us berate. And 12 across, lackluster clubs pressing requirement. So lackluster, something might be flat. A club in golf could be a wood or an iron. And that gives us a flat iron, which is something you could use for pressing. 13 across, finally visit relative, allowed protective clothing. Finally visiting, last letter of visiting is G. Relative in this case is going to be an aunt. Allowed is let, and that gives us gauntlet. 16 across, shimmering over resort. So shimmering could be to do with light. I think it's going to be bright. Shimmering over is bright on, perhaps. So Brighton for a seaside resort. 19 across, egg that could go off after a while. Well, when I had the other letters in, this one's going to have to be something that could go off after another while is a time bomb. Not sure where egg comes from there. Is an egg a type of time bomb? It's waiting for something to hatch, potentially. 21 across, 1 getting lots of interest. More confident is surer. United is you. Sure going after is a usurer. Usury or whatever, one who charges extortionate amounts of interest. 23 across, pop article seen in French newspaper. French newspaper is going to be Le Monde. Article is just A going in. Gives us lemonade for fizzy pop. And 24 across, trick one into performing unpleasant task in large city. I sort of knew this one, but it's going to be Shanghai. If you Shanghai somebody, I think you sort of get them drunk and then put them on a ship and take them out to sea or whatever. Make them work for you. 25 across, students upset late in the day. Students in this case have the NUS go in the other way. A group could be a set, so that gives us sunset for late in the day. And 26 across, sweet sort of order. You can have things in apple pie order, I think, can't you? And that's a sweet, as in a pudding. So apple pie for 26 across. Let's do the down. 1 down, refined, playing area before second half of July. It's going to mean refined. Playing area is a court, and second half of July is LY, and in a courtly manner, I think, is in a refined way. 2 down, following 1 winning at chess. Technology's involved, so tricky one this in a way. 1 winning at chess is 1 mating. We're about to get checkmate. IT is the technology going in, gives us imitating for following. 3 down, provisional supplier. This is just means somebody supplying provisions. A grocer is 3 down. 4 down, noting finale al fancy, so nothing wrong with all that. Doing the right thing or doing the done thing is falling into line. 5 down, this again, I wasn't sure about this one. Work on small car. If something works, it runs. On is something's about, and that gives us runabout for a small car you might have. I think it's a runaround really, but hey ho. 6 down, broadcasters worse, so broadcast those letters. It's worse when excited. So it isn't no wrong with worse, meaning a broadcaster. Somebody throws things out. Could be a sower sowing those seeds. 7 down, fan, dove fluttering, so anagram of dove. Starting place is going to be a T. Going after it gives us devotee for a fan. 14, pick of the bunch, where you get a bunch of bananas, so the pick of the bunch could be a top banana. For 14 down. 15 down, leading performers is a star. Something that's trendy is hip. So star's hip is a starship for a spacecraft. 17 down, fruit grew hot. So grew, something might have risen or rose. And again, hot, something that's trendy. 2 clues in a row. Not sure that's a good crossword technique, but anyway, there it is. Hip again. Going to give us a rose hip for a type of fruit. 18 down, smeared dirt, say, on the rise in South Dakota. So dirt is mud, say is EG, on the rise, going the other way. SD for South Dakota, all that going in gives us smudged for smeared. 20 down, plant is going to be a type of plant. Doctors is medical officers or MOs. On board train, if you sort of train your gun at something, you might aim. So going the other direction, going north, altogether gives us a mimosa. And 22 down, freely learn about specific, 3 of those letters, about a specific organ. The organ we're talking about there is the kidney, so the adjective, is a renal. And there we go, another one done. A couple of slightly odd ones. Time bomb for egg. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that. Keep on crossing. See you again soon.